All right, so today let's talk about quickies. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Chad Zizelman, and I am a certified sex and relationship coach. Now, as you get older and you get busier, you get busy with your professional career and kids and what have you, sex seems to get pushed to the side because it's a time consumption, especially, if you get good at it and you last a little bit longer. That it's hard to find a window of opportunity for that besides at the end of the night when all you want is to go to sleep, right? Well, that's where quickies come in. And while they may seem pretty straightforward and easy, for you to have both people be satisfied and want it, it can be a little bit complicated. So today I'm going to talk to you about 3 points, and they're the 3 points that I think are the most important and most vital when discussing quickies. So there's three things. It's location, context, and of course, technique. So to start, location. Now, a good way to think about this is thinking back to your childhood and like your teenage years when you were going and sneaking around with significant others and, trying to find moments to really do it. And whether that would be in a car or maybe you're at a party, you'd slip away to a guest bedroom or maybe even did it outside. Who knows? Well, kind of think back to those times. Now, location doesn't have to be anything overly exciting. If you're comfortable and you get a lot of arousal just doing it in the bedroom or doing it in your living room, that's fine. Go ahead and take advantage of that. But sometimes we have to get a little bit creative. Maybe it's going and slipping away into a bathroom or into the guest bed when the kids or whoever is preoccupied. But consider location and just try to make it a little bit exciting. Now, number two is context. And really, you can kind of play with this, maybe visualize fantasies a little bit, or just think about kind of your passion, your excitement. So obviously a really hard part about sex and what kind of makes it take a little bit of time at many times is building those arousal levels. And kind of a workaround for that is, sexting, going and texting each other, talking dirty, and making sure that both you are in the mood. Discussing it ahead of time, even in case you don't sext, be like, hey, we need to slip away and let it simmer and build for 10, 15 minutes, Don't just do it right away unless you both are really excited, then go ahead. But having a little bit of excitement, a little bit of passion. Think about this, and you've maybe been in this situation when one of you wants to do a quickie and the other one kind of just wants it to get out of the way. Maybe they say, I don't know, like, all right, let's just do it real quick. There is nothing that kills the mood more than a little like, all right, since you want to do it, we can do it real quick. Straight mood killer. So focusing on the context, making sure that both you are passionate and excited and both really want to do it. If one person wants to do it and the other person doesn't want to do it, it's not going to be that great. Or at most, one of you is going to get off and the other one's just going to be like, nah, whatever. And it's going to be even less exciting the next time for both of you. And number three, and most importantly, well, maybe most importantly, is technique. So learning what your partner likes and what you like. And a great way to do this, and something that myself and many other coaches and therapists and what have you will recommend, is watching each other masturbate. Now, it may seem awkward at first, and that's perfectly normal, but just trust me, give it a chance. Watching your partner masturbate or your partner watching you masturbate can have extremely positive benefits. The big thing is that nobody knows your body better than you. So your partner going and watching you, seeing you touch yourself in certain areas and how you do it, that's going to be invaluable. I mean, even outside of quickies, just watching you do that is they're going to be like, oh, well, I wasn't rubbing her that way, or her going, oh, maybe I'm a little bit too rough with his testicles. Like, there's a bunch of different observations that you can take from it, but watching each other masturbate can be amazing. On top of this, using sex toys, that can be an amazing benefit, especially for women who require a lot of clitoral stimulation. Having a little vibrator and using that can kind of bridge the gap and eliminate a lot of that buildup of arousal. What else? Learning breathing techniques and learning how to kind of breathe into your pleasure and really build things up can really help. So to sum this up, like I said, there's 3 key elements to a good, successful quickie, and that's location, figuring out what the best place and time to do it is, context, making sure that there's passion and excitement in there and that it's not just one person excited and the other person just there to be there. And number 3 is technique, knowing how best to please you and your partner. And once those come together, it may still take a few times, but dedicating yourself and kind of putting in the work and practice can really build up the excitement. And like I said, think about your fantasies. Think about back in your younger years when you were sneaking around and couldn't let your parents see. Build on those things. Think about those exciting times in your life and try to recreate them in quickie sessions. So yeah, try that. And if you do want to maybe take it a little bit further, give me a shout. Maybe we can talk about it and I can give you even more tips.